How did Haradrim and Easterlings fight at Pelennor fields? Imagine a vast battlefield where different armies clash in a chaotic dance of war. That's what the Battle of Pelennor Fields was all about during the Third Age. The Haradrim and Easterlings played big roles in this fight, fighting for Sauron's dark forces. The Haradrim, also called the Southrons, came from the south of Middle-earth. They were known for their fierce warriors, and their giant were elephants called Mûmakil. These elephants were enormous and could crush anything in their path. They were used to break through enemy lines and cause panic among the defenders. The Haradrim soldiers fought from atop these Mûmakil, throwing spears and shooting arrows. They also used their own weapons like swords and bows to attack the armies of Rohan and Gondor. The Mûmakil were especially deadly early in the battle. They charged into the ranks, trampling soldiers and smashing shields. But the Rohirrim, the horse riders of Rohan, were quick and clever. They targeted the Mûmakil's eyes and feet, which were vulnerable spots. This tactic helped bring down the giant elephants and weaken the Haradrim's front line. Meanwhile, the Easterlings came from the east. They were skilled archers and fighters who fought in tight formations. Their soldiers were tough and used shields and spears to hold their ground. During the battle, they fought alongside the Haradrim, trying to push back the defenders of Minas Tirith. The Easterlings relied heavily on their archery skills, firing volleys of arrows to keep the enemy at bay. But they faced tough resistance from the combined forces of Rohan and Gondor. The Rohirrim's cavalry charges and the Gondorian soldiers' shields made it hard for the Easterlings to break through. As the battle went on, the Easterlings and Haradrim were gradually pushed back. The arrival of reinforcements and the bravery of the defenders turned the tide. The Haradrim's Mûmakil were no longer as effective once their leaders were killed or their elephants were wounded. The Easterlings, despite their fighting skills, could not withstand the coordinated counterattack. This fight was a key moment in the war. It showed how Sauron's allies fought fiercely but also how their weaknesses could be exploited. The use of large war animals and disciplined archery tactics was impressive, but ultimately not enough to win. The battle proved that adaptability and smart tactics could turn the odds. The Haradrim and Easterlings played vital roles in the chaos and intensity of the battle, shaping the course of Middle-earth's history during the Third Age.